Welcome back to One Hot Bite. Melissa here, where healthy doesn't have to be boring and you can still party and be healthy. So we're gonna make 2-ingredient beer cocktails today. You can see I have 3 lines set up. We're gonna use 3 different kinds of beer. We're gonna add 1 ingredient per beer. And those of you that know me, you know that I totally love to enjoy awesome things, but if I can cut a corner and make it a little bit healthier, I'm gonna do that. So with cocktails, a lot of times they have so much sugar in them and no one needs a nasty hangover. So I like to keep the sugar out of things for that reason, as well as for the reason that, you know, why drink your sugar? I'd rather have a donut. No, and make our cocktails less sugary. So I like them better that way. We're gonna make 3 different beer cocktails. We're gonna use 3 different kind of colors of beer, so different ranges of hops, so that those of you that love one in particular, hopefully you'll find an option here that you like. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you these. We're gonna work with a light beer, a Corona, so light in color, a pale ale. We're gonna have a Dos Equis beer here, about mid-range, and then we're gonna have a Murphy Stout, so something nice and dark for those of you that love a nice thick stout. Those of you that have seen some of my other cocktail videos, you've seen where I really love sparkling waters instead, sparkling seltzers instead of, you know, tonic and things like that, because those actually have calories in it. These do not. There are so many on the market nowadays that you can find plenty of things to mix with. We're also gonna try a very popular item right now, and we're gonna do a Bud Light seltzer, which again is all organic, all gluten-free, for all of those that love these sort of things. We're gonna use this today too. So let's go ahead and get started. But before I do, I wanna thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching and participating in my videos. I love your comments down below. But before we get any further, please subscribe down below and smash that like button. Let's get started with these cocktails.
Okay, we're gonna start and make the chelada first. So we are gonna need a light pale ale beer. So anything of a pale ale variety is gonna work. I have Corona here. We need 6 ounces of that. I'm gonna rough pour this. And as soon as we have our 6 ounces, so once again, 2 ingredients, we are gonna add, again, any limeade or lime seltzer water. That's what I like to use with the 0 calories. And we're gonna put about 3 ounces of that in here to top it off. And this one is just so light, so clear, so refreshing. But we're not done yet. We're just gonna top this with a tiny bit. As soon as we get this all poured off, we're gonna top it with some fresh lime juice. So just a spritz, just a squeeze. I missed a little there, but we need that nice little fresh lime zest that's gonna happen. We're gonna top this off with a beautiful slice, and there's your chelada. Now we're gonna make the Paloma Frio. So this is just margarita salt. I put it in this little dish. I have my glass. I'm gonna rim it with a little bit of that fresh lime left over from the other one. You can use anything just to get this moist so that we can stick the salt to it. We're gonna take the rim of this glass, stick it in the salt, give it a nice good twist, and our glass is prepared. Isn't that beautiful? Perfect for a margarita. A half a cup of ice. I have a little more than a half a cup here. And you need a Dos Equis beer for this one. Nice, great beer. We're gonna put some of this. Now, as we put this in the blender, because I'm using a magic bullet and it tightens it up, watch for any carbonation in this. If you're just using an open blender, you won't really have to worry about this as much, but again, it can get a little fizzy. So give it a quick little spritz. And again, be careful taking that lid off. We're gonna pour it into our prepared glass. We need 6 ounces of the beer and then the salt mixture, so it's going to be a little bit over that. This is super foamy, but we're going to also top this with 4 ounces of grapefruit soda. And again, I'm using those calorie-free grapefruit seltzer. I let it sit for a second and topped it off, and look at that beautiful foamy head. Now for the snake bite, we need a wonderful dark beer. I'm using that Murphy Stout. We're going to pour this into our glass. We need about 5 ounces of this. I love how creamy and rich these dark beers are. your next thing, so this is a half and half, 5 ounces of beer and 5 ounces of a hard cider, or I really wanted to use this Bud Light Seltzer today and see how it mixes, so you can use either. I really love these seltzers. We're going to top this off. I love how the colors divide and create layers. This one is just so pretty and so creamy. And there is your snake bite.
So once again, that is so super easy to throw these together to appeal to 3 totally different tastes. Let's give them a try, because that's what we do. Here is our colada. That's so refreshing, nice and lime, 111 calories. You knew I was gonna tell you that. Let's try our frosty one. This one is a Paloma Frio with our little bit of salt on the rim. It's so good. That one is really, really good. That's my favorite. I don't know if it's the icy, but that one's good. 131 calories for this one. And our last one, our dark stout one, is a snake bite, 131 calories again. Oh, that's really good. And we used that Bud Light Seltzer. The flavor I used was black cherry. You can use any of the flavors of the seltzers. That is one of my favorite seltzers if you're looking to buy one. So I'm gonna say cheers to you. Happy Monday. Thank you again for being here, and I will see you Monday, and we're making something amazing. It's gonna be a surprise, so I will see you Monday. Thanks again for being here. Love you guys.